welcome to Vegas Live with Ninon. I'm Ninon, your host, and yes, you know exactly where I am. I'm at the Hartland Mansion. Absolutely amazing down here. If you've never seen it, you've got to either have your event here, have your wedding here. I don't know about a divorce. You don't want a divorce, so we'll just keep it at weddings and events. Lana, how are you?
I'm doing great. How are
Lana's my guest, my first guest, and you're an interior designer.
you? Exactly.
Yeah, is that what? Is that, you must have a lot of work in Vegas.
It's picking up right now.
It's picking up. Where are you
Definitely.
originally from? You have an accent.
I was born in Central Asia, and I lived there till I was 12. Then we moved to Germany, so went to school there. I lived
So
there
you
for
speak
12
German?
years. Yeah,
You speak
Russian as well.
Russian?
A little bit of
English?
Spanish.
Little Spanish.
Yeah.
I barely get by with one language.
Yeah, it's helpful.
So how long have you been in Vegas?
It's been 3.5 years now.
And how has it treated you as, I always sort of young women in Vegas, there's so many different choices and so many different things you can do here. At the same time, I think it's a big challenge because there's so many gorgeous women here
Yeah.
and so many different talented women.
Yeah, I would say
But
so.
you do something a little bit different. Interior designing is sort of,
Yes, and I'm specializing on Feng Shui.
Feng Shui?
Yes.
So you actually, I know, a little bit of knowledge is very, very dangerous, especially with me, because I don't know much about Feng Shui, but somebody will walk in my house, oh, Nina, you've got to change this. I said, I don't want to change it. But apparently with Feng Shui, you really have to.
You don't have to. There are some people that like to get like really fanatic about things, and if you get really fanatic about things, that it's no longer Feng Shui, because
Oh.
it have to be all balanced up and hormonal.
So we all have to be balanced
Exactly,
before we get into it.
exactly.
But we're getting into it to be balanced.
Well,
Are we
if you
not?
want to improve something, you actually
we want
will
to
work
improve.
on.
It's funny. We always
certain
want to
things.
improve our lives, and I've often wondered why do we want to improve our lives when we really don't know ourselves. We don't know our lives, and we're always putting ourselves down. We always see the bad side of us,
Yeah.
and we criticize the bad stuff. We never kind of praise ourselves of look, how great I did this, or how I did that, or what I achieved here. We always look on the things we don't. Is that to do with Feng Shui, and can that be changed in a house if you do that?
It can be changed actually with the colors. It's not necessarily just the furniture that you have to move around. This is a little bit of a wrong perspective out here because of the knowledge, I guess, as
Yeah.
well. Simply just choosing the right colors, they could affect your life. Like
So
if
what
you're,
are the best, are the colors different for each person, and how would you
Yes.
know?
Yes.
How would you, all right. What's my color?
Well, I heard or see that you wear black, and black is a career color.
It's a
So,
career color.
Yes.
I'm right in the right place. I knew I was.
And you have red next to you. So
I love red. In fact, I had my logo made, which I'm going to change anyway. But I have it. It's all black and red, and
And
that's
it's
the
a
color.
good combination if
I
you
love
want to
red.
go farther in your career, in business, and as a person.
Also, I shouldn't change it.
You shouldn't change that.
Now, so that's my color, just by looking at me and seeing what I'm wearing today. Now, obviously, if I was wearing blue tomorrow and I came and I saw yours, then it would be blue.
No, it's different. See, when I meet my customers, I always say, let's meet at your house.
Wow.
So this way, when I step
I
in,
don't know if that's a good thing to say in Vegas.
well, yeah, I noticed that. But if people really
I'll
want to
meet you- I'll
change
come over to
something,
your house.
no,
But,
I'm an interior
yes,
designer,
I'm
so at
teasing.
some
I'm
point,
me and my jokes. So you come over to the house.
yeah,
As soon as you walk into someone's house, and since you've obviously studied what you do, and you see how their furniture is and the colors and everything else, you immediately know who they are.
I usually let them fill out the form before I go to the house. So
Okay.
I already know when they are born, which age they are, what exactly they would like to improve, if it's a
Well, this is the
relationship
whole-
or
do
health.
you get an honest age there?
Most of the time,
Most of the
because
time
they
you-
pay me, so if they lie, then
The
it's on
wages going
them.
on any paper I put down there. 39 and holding.
I mean,
But,
if
yes.
they want to just give me the money, it's fine
That's
too,
fine too,
but
yes.
if they want to get something out
So
of
what
that.
took you from designing into Feng Shui? Is there more money in it, or do you find that it's a better place for you to be, or do you understand people more doing it that way?
See, yes, being raised in Asia.
Oh,
It's,
that's where that came from.
That's where it came from, believing in all that yeah, Feng Shui in general, like
Because
balance.
don't they also have a thing where they'll walk into a house, and I remember I had a house in Bel Air, and this couple walked in and said, "Oh, everything's facing the wrong direction." I looked at her and I like, "Well, no, not really."
No,
You know,
yeah.
but they have to have it
A certain
east,
ways,
west, yes.
exactly. But it's again, there are some people that follow it really, really like they dive in
Religiously,
and they
yes.
go really like fanatic about that. That's
Yeah.
how I call it more.
Yeah.
But there are some people like if they just want to improve their education, let's say it this way, they put another color in their house or they put some accents as a decoration. Instead of, let's say, have red, they put more green. If they want to improve their relationship, you want to have a little bit like rosé. It's more calm colors.
You've got to get if you have a relationship, well, since I don't have a relationship, I don't have to worry about. That's one thing I don't have to worry about. But now, a girlfriend of mine also, she was told to she changed her bed and she kind of put it diagonally in not right in the corner, but it was like in the corner, so the split was down the back.
Okay.
Facing. I guess it had to face a different way. So do things have to face different ways?
It's kind of like on the unconscious level, a lot of things in Feng Shui had to do with that. Like, let's say you don't want to necessarily have a lamp or like a huge chandelier right
above your bed.
Above your bed.
Why
because
not?
You're not gonna sleep well because unconsciously you will be worried that this thing can fall on you. So there's a lot of things that just make sense. And the same with the bed, you want to make sure that the bed, when you lay down on it, that your feet is facing the door. So in case the door is opening, you feel safe.
I'm definitely not facing a door.
See, yeah.
I know that you can't have you can't have the bathroom behind you. The toilet can't be near you. Apparently, because when the water flushes or something, it takes all your energy out and goes. I mean, this is just things I've been told.
There's also common sense behind that. You don't really want to have a bathroom.
Well, no, you don't. But sometimes you can't help it. It depends on the room.
Yes. But here in Vegas, I noticed there's a really different architecture, and a lot of those are not Feng Shui. So I have to work with colors and
so in other words, Vegas just threw the houses together and didn't think of...
Yeah, it's really far away from Feng Shui.
Really different?
Yeah, because like even walking in the house and have a kitchen on like left or right side right away, seeing the kitchen is really away from Feng Shui beliefs.
Okay, so when I walk into my house, I see my living room, my office, my living room, and then I have this sort of place where I sit, and then the kitchen I can't see until I get into the kitchen.
No,
is that a good thing?
Yeah.
Okay, now I was told, this only happened the other day, this girl suddenly went through my house and I didn't know what she was doing, and she was saying, "I'm checking your house out." And I said, "Checking my house out for what?" She does to make sure everything's okay. Now, my bed, apparently, there's the bathroom and then there's a mirror.
Yeah.
And she said, "You've got to get rid of that mirror." And I said, "Well, I can't really, it's attached to the wall." It's like impossible. But she said, "Well, why don't you put a curtain up there?" So ever since she said that was 2 weeks ago, I haven't gone to get a curtain yet. But I keep thinking, I've got to get a curtain, She said, "Just put a curtain up there." She said, "When you go to bed at night, just close it." Why?
Well, mirror represents water.
Water? Well, water's good.
Well, not necessarily in the bedroom. Because again, it takes away the energy.
Oh, it takes away energy. Oh, I don't think take away my energy.
So,
I want to keep my energy.
Again, there's so much studies to that. So
now,
you don't
what does
really
all this? You knowing all this knowledge, and you know all this going on. What does this do for you, and how are you able to use all this for yourself?
See, I have a little bit. I actually have a long story. We don't have time for that.
Well, can we have a little bit of it? I promise you guys, it won't be long. I'll make it short.
I moved out really early from my parents' house. I got married really early. 16 and a half.
I was 16, so I understand.
So I was working everything pretty early. It's independent. I had my first son with 18, the second with 20. With 22, I got divorced.
Oh, that's fast.
So
well, you got everything handled though. You got your kids.
I did it handle. I just realized the person is not the right person to get old with, and I just said I either stay because of my kids till the kids are in the age, where we can split.
Okay.
Or I'll do it now and I have a life as well, and the kids have a choice, which kind of.
So you were pretty young. With the responsibility of bringing up 2 children is not inexpensive.
Exactly. My responsibility is even worse because, I travel every 2.5 months back and forth to Germany.
Now.
My kids go to school in Germany.
Oh, your kids are in school in Germany with your mother.
With my ex-husband. So we have
Oh,
it
with your
split
ex-husband
the
still
full
around?
time. Oh
Huh.
yeah. Oh yeah.
So he did come in handy.
So that's how I kind of got more into Feng Shui, because I was in a really bad place when I was going through divorce and everything. So I had to pull myself out of there.
So you found Feng Shui. Why did you go into Feng Shui and not something else? Because I know there's many things out there that you can
There
kind of
was
follow.
there was an option from my doctor to take antidepressives, and with this kind of solution, I would lose my
Children.
custody and everything.
Yeah.
So it was not a solution for me. So I went through a dark time, and I just had to find something to hold on to.
So, all right, so I've got to cut off. So how are you now? Are you in a very good position with your interior designing, your Feng Shui, and because what you do is kind of come out with a double, triple meaning. It's not exactly working as this is your business. It seems to be working for you as well.
Yes.
Which has helped you in your life. So now in return, you're making this a business, but also you're helping everybody else out there.
Yes.
Hopefully.
Yes, I'm trying to. That's my biggest reason why I got into it. I was in a real estate for a while. I lived in Dubai. I did my.
You lived in Dubai? Is it nice? I've
really
always wanted to go to Dubai.
It's worth it to go.
Is it worth it to go?
Yeah.
Okay, now I promise myself. I promise myself I'll go.
Yeah, so like when I came out here, I tried to do different things, and I came before because of my husband is stationed here. So,
Oh, you have another husband now?
Well, yeah, I got remarried.
You got remarried. Okay, that's fine. You
So,
can.
yeah.
I mean, I think this day and age you can marry and divorce anytime you want.
Well, we've been together already for a while, and through deployments and all kind of stuff.
So you're happy now with him?
I'm happy now.
You don't seem that happy. I hate to say it.
No, I'm happy
Hope you're not
because
listening,
I have
hubby.
the balance. I have the balance
You
now.
have the balance,
Yeah.
so you have to have a balance being married. Oh, this is getting totally involved. You know, I could talk to you for hours, but I got other guests.
It's a deep.
You
yeah,
have a
that's why I
very
said
deep
it is
thing
a
going
really,
on. You have a lot of deep stuff going on, but right now you're not taking pills.
No.
You're in Feng Shui, and I
never
think
did,
that's
actually.
the message I'm going to give out there is that she chose to do something else. Though her doctor told her to take pills, and she decided not to because I don't believe in these pill
No.
things. I don't take pills at all.
I never even did.
No, and I think the way you're doing it is trying to sort of sort yourself out without all these pills of you've got to take ups and then you've got up, you've got to take downs and then you're hooked.
Yeah.
Okay. How can they reach you? How can anybody reach you?
Well, I have a website called www.satolokadesign.com, and Satoloka is my last name, so it goes Satoloka. So yeah, a little bit difficult, but I guess easier on Instagram. It's Lana Vivanco, so it's kind of catchy name.
That's wonderful.
So yeah,
That's
and
wonderful.
you get to see
You're going to get a real package when you deal with this young lady. I'm telling you, it's absolutely amazing.
Yeah,
and maybe put some of you out there actually on the right path rather than sort of doing what you're doing. Try something new. Feng Shui is absolutely amazing. Thank you so much for coming on. You're absolutely nice to see you. I'm always popping into it. We'll be right back with our next guest.
Thank you.